Video opens with a shot of an active senior walking briskly in a park, looking happy but a bit tired. Think walking every day is the golden ticket to healthy aging? For years, we've been told that a daily walk is all we need to stay fit and independent as we get older. I used to believe that too. But what if I told you that for millions of people over 60, walking alone might actually be a path toward frailty, not strength? It's a shocking thought, I know. But the latest science is telling us a very different story, and ignoring it could be the biggest mistake you make for your long-term health. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes I'm going to reveal the uncomfortable truth about walking after 60 and share 2 simple, life-changing exercises that can truly build the strength you need to stay out of a nursing home and live a vibrant, independent life. Welcome back to the channel, where we tackle the health topics that matter most. If you're new here, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on essential tips for healthy aging. Now let's get right into it. Walking is fantastic. It's great for your heart, your mood, and your circulation. I walk every day and I encourage you to as well. But here's the crucial part. It's not a complete solution. After age 60, our bodies are in a constant battle against something called sarcopenia. That's the natural age-related loss of muscle mass, strength, and function. At the same time, our bone density starts to decline, leading to osteoporosis. This combination is a recipe for disaster. It's why a simple trip or stumble can lead to a devastating fracture, a long hospital stay, and a loss of independence that many people never recover from. Walking, unfortunately, doesn't do much to stop this process. It's a low-impact activity, which means it doesn't provide the necessary resistance to stimulate muscle growth or strengthen your bones. Think of it like this. You can't build bigger biceps by just swinging your arms. You need to lift something heavy. It's the same principle for your legs and core. So while you're out there getting your steps in, feeling good, you could still be losing the very muscle and bone that keep you upright, stable, and strong. This is the gap that so many well-meaning seniors fall into, and it's what specialists are now urgently trying to address. The good news? The solution is surprisingly simple, doesn't require a gym membership, and takes just a few minutes a day. Let's talk about the 2 exercises that can change everything. Demonstrate the first exercise with clear instructions and form cues. The first exercise is one of the most powerful movements you can do for your lower body. It's called the sit to stand, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You'll need a sturdy chair, preferably one without armrests. Place it against a wall for stability. Sit on the edge of the chair with your feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. Cross your arms over your chest to avoid using them for help. Now, keeping your back straight and your core engaged, push through your heels and stand up all the way. Then, slowly and with control, lower yourself back down until you're seated again. That's 1 repetition. Why is this so effective? This movement directly targets the biggest muscles in your body, your glutes and your quadriceps. These are the muscles you use every single day to get out of a chair, off the toilet, and out of a car. When these muscles get weak, you start relying on your arms to push yourself up. That's a red flag. That's the first step towards needing assistance for basic daily activities. By practicing sit-to-stands, you're not just building leg strength. You are actively training for independence. You are literally rehearsing the movement that will keep you out of an assisted living facility. I want you to aim for 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. If you can't do that many at first, that's perfectly okay. Start with what you can, even if it's just 5, and build from there. The goal is progress, not perfection. Now, let's move on to the second crucial exercise, which tackles the other major threat to senior independence: falls. Demonstrate the second exercise with clear instructions and variations for different levels. This exercise is the single leg stand. It might look simple, but its impact is profound. In fact, research has shown that consistently practicing balance exercises like this can reduce your risk of falling by as much as 84%. Let that sink in. An 84% reduction. That's not a small number. It's a game changer. Here's how you do it. Stand behind a sturdy chair or next to a kitchen counter, something you can hold onto for support. Shift your weight onto one leg. Now, slowly lift your other foot off the ground. Try to hold this position for 10 seconds. If you feel wobbly, lightly touch the chair for support. Don't grip it for dear life. The goal is to challenge your balance, not to hang on. After 10 seconds, switch legs. As you get more comfortable, you can increase the challenge. Try holding it for 20, then 30 seconds. Once you can hold it for 30 seconds without support, Try closing your eyes for just a second or two. You'll immediately feel how much harder your body has to work to stay stable. This exercise works by training the tiny stabilizer muscles in your ankles and hips, and it improves your proprioception, your body's internal GPS that tells you where you are in space. When you trip, it's this rapid response system that allows you to catch yourself before you fall. Walking doesn't train this system effectively, but the single leg stand does. Do this every day, maybe while you're brushing your teeth or waiting for the kettle to boil. It's an investment of a few minutes that pays massive dividends in safety and confidence. So there you have it, the sit-to-stand and the single leg stand. That's the core of the program. You might be thinking, that's it? That seems too simple. But the most effective solutions often are. The power isn't in the complexity of the exercise, but in the consistency of doing it. All you need is 12 to 15 minutes 3 times a week. That's less time than a single episode of your favorite TV show. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, do your 3 sets of sit-to-stands. Practice your single leg stands daily for a minute or two. That's the entire commitment. Now for the best part, the results. You won't have to wait a year to feel a difference. Most people who start this simple routine report feeling stronger and more stable in as little as 4 to 8 weeks. You'll notice it when you stand up from your favorite armchair without that little oomph. You'll feel it when you navigate a crowded sidewalk with more confidence. You'll feel more in control, less fearful of falling, and more capable in your own body. This isn't just about physical strength, it's about reclaiming a sense of power and confidence over your own life. It's the feeling of knowing you can rely on your own body to support you. Let's be clear, I'm not telling you to stop walking. Walking is wonderful, but we have to reframe how we see it. Think of walking as your heart-healthy maintenance, but think of strength training as your essential investment in your future. It's your independence insurance. It's what builds a resilient body that can withstand the unexpected bumps and stumbles of life. The science is overwhelming. For longevity, for preventing disability, and for maintaining a high quality of life, strength training beats walking every single time. It's the key to turning your golden years into a time of adventure and freedom, not fear and limitation. So, here is my challenge to you. Don't just watch this video and think, that's interesting. Start today. Right now, after this video ends, find a chair and try a few sit-to-stands. See how it feels. Stand by your counter and try a single leg stand. Make a commitment to yourself to add these 2 simple exercises to your routine for the next 4 weeks. What do you have to lose? A few minutes a day. What do you have to gain? Strength, stability, confidence, and years of vibrant, independent living. I'd love to hear from you. Are you currently doing any strength training? Are you going to give these exercises a try? Let me know in the comments below. Your journey can inspire someone else to start theirs. And if you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend or family member who needs to hear this message. It could genuinely change their life. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more evidence-based tips to help you live your strongest, healthiest life. Stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.